You know, we all remember the wireless cell phone timeline. Of course, there was the Zach Morris phone, then the flip phone. Then came Blackberry, offering all kinds of bells and whistles. Of course, with the introduction of the iPhone and the Android, the old Crackberry has been kind of sitting out the war until today. Josh Gelinas from at&T Wireless joins us this morning with a, first look at the brand new Blackberry Z10. Let me move these old ancient bricks out of the way.
Voila. Yeah, Blackberry has definitely been a device maker that's been viewed as sort of in transition from that maker of the email machine for the on-the-go business person to something different. And I think this Z10 comes out tomorrow with on at&T. Is kind of bridging that gap. It's got all the business-friendly bells and whistles that folks are used to, but it's got a smoother operating system that I think all consumers will enjoy. It's got a 4.2-inch screen. It runs on at&T's 4G LTE network, but they've made some upgrades to the operating system that I think folks will find it a little more navigable. Okay. It's got they've used swipe technology. You can go from screen to screen, application to application.
Right.
But they've also integrated a new feature that I really like with their video chat. So if you're actually, let's say you've taken a photograph, you're on video chat, you've got a photograph that you want to share with somebody, rather than having to put off that transaction, you can actually pull up the photo and share your screen while you're video chatting. Right. And not have to leave the call.
That's great for, see, Blackberry has always been really designed for a business user, and that seems like a business application. And if I'm talking with you, hey man, let me share that Excel file with you or something.
Business or social. You know, if you've taken a photograph, let's say you just took a photograph of your child and you want to share it with your mother or father, you can do that too. Right. It's just a little faster. Now they've also, that same swipe technology, I mean, Blackberry is known for the keyboard, right? And this is a touchscreen model.
Well, you remember the old keyboard. Remember this is my favorite for a long time. I held the little, this is the curve, of course.
There it is.
And I had that for forever. You remember the old keyboard? I was really resistant, to be honest, to go to this.
Well, Blackberry will tell you that the touchscreen keyboard that they put together, they've tested it with consumers. They'll tell you that it came back more popular than some of their competitors. Tried it myself. It is very responsive. When you hit the S, you're going to get an S. Right. But they've also incorporated that same swipe technology. So when you're typing a sentence, it's anticipating what you might type next. But rather than just one word in the text box, it gives you several choices, and you can actually take your finger and swipe the word that you want to populate into the. It's a little different than some of the other models.
Because look, I'm the worst texter anyway, and you can attest to this. People get texts from me, and they have no clue what I send because I am horrible texter.
I was almost late this morning, but I did make it. I figured out.
Yeah, see, exactly. All right, guys. So this hits the markets today or tomorrow? Does this thing hit the market?
Hits the stores tomorrow. Okay, it's $199 with a 2-year contract at at&T. Right. It's available elsewhere, but it does run on at&T's 4G LTE network, super fast upgrades. Now they do have, for those who just have to have the tactile keyboard, they have the Q10, which will be coming out later this year.
And that's the old school.
It'll have
push
the
that
old
button
school
Blackberry.
Blackberry keyboard.
All right, Research in Motion. Welcome back to the fold. You know, very much the same. I love it. All right, Josh Gelinas, our tech expert, as it were, in tech toys, man. We got links for you if you want to take a look at our first test drive for the Blackberry at midlandsconnect.com. Stick around. We got a lot more Good Day Columbia on the way. In fact,